Welcome back, guys, to Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney, where we're now a little bit stuck wondering where to go, and we've come back to Machi Tobey going, we should probably clear all his dialogue options to see if we can get some more forward progress, shall we? Talk about Machi's eyesight, and then see if anything else or anyone else appears somewhere. So Machi, you can see, right? Machi can see, and Lamra can't. The whole world's gone topsy-turvy. Sorry, Apollo. I don't think we're going to get any information out of Machi. Which makes sense. Yeah, I guess it does. Right, so I don't think I've got the evidence required to present to him at this point in time to obviously get him to reveal what's going on, because he's not blind. And he probably can speak perfect English, or maybe at least legalese. Something that can get me through. We got this bozo hanging around forever and ever, who's obviously presented, like, and done a magic trick at the show, which is why he's backstage staff. Ooh. Is this yours? What's this? You would ask me for a miracle for your fee? Then light wish be granted, light will be... Oh yeah, I've already tried this, haven't I? More magicians like this, I wonder? Is it maybe producing something to you to give me some information? I don't even know what to do, sir. You're so annoying. We could just ask him up front. Did he do the magic trick? So, I was wondering. I stood in the middle of the song there. Oh, finally, thank you. I didn't see a stunt. What about Lamina vanishing and reappearing? Oh, that? I guess I'm so used to seeing that happen, I didn't even notice. So young to be so jaded. Simple sleight of hand. A petite prestidigitation. A modicum of magic from me to you. So that's why you were at the concert. Yes. I was there to watch my trick take to the air. I have to say take down to the air. So you're the one who knows how it was all done. Of course, I am like a deity with a stage in my domain. I suffer no mystery upon those floodlit balls not grasped tightly twixt my fingers. It is a potent primeval power I possess. Well, do you think you could tell me how it was done? Hey now! Trucy? That's like totally against the rules, Apollo. Not during a murder investigation, is not? Mais non! For my illusions are mine alone, monsieur. Or so. Or so what? Recall the terrible occurrence happened later. Well after my illusion entranced the audience. Oh. Don't even ask. I won't answer. Too bad for you, Apollo. Ah, whose side are you on? I, Valant Gramarye, now make my leave, Miss Trucy. There's no need to rush, Uncle Valant. You should stay a while. I am afraid I cannot. I may not. I shall not. I have been asked to assist with analysis, and so I shall slink back to the scene. So, you'll be at the concert venue today? Correct. If you would call on me, come to the Colosseum. See you later, crocodile. That's not how it works. With a whirl of his cloak and a wink of his eye, he turned and walked out for the door, normally. Well, there you go, Apollo. Let's get cracking. Right, Valant Gramarye. I've got a few more things to ask him. Almost among them, that bit of magic that made Lamrod disappear. And how he knows Trucy and her real father. So that's what I need to do all along. I didn't need to speak to Machi. I was just stuck in an endless loop. Well, present everything to present everyone, you know what I mean? We've already got caught in there several times during this. So for the Sunshine Coliseum, we head back to the backstage. I wonder what else is going on. Well, Lamriel's still here. That's cool. Let's check out every place we can again and hope that something is different. To be honest, if anything, he's probably not hiding around the murder scene, so he's probably at the stage. Let's hunt him down. Indeed. Right. Finally. Forward progress again. Brilliant. That song, isn't that the one Lamira was singing? Yeah, you're right. The guitar's Serenade. Wow, I'd love to do a show a stage like this. I'd come and see that. house is full, and as one, the audience sighs with wonderment. There I am, singing my ballad, rose petals swirling through the air. Not bad. Wait, aren't you a magician? Oh, that's right. I was a magician, wasn't I? Some dedication. There he is again, right. Aha! If it isn't Miss Trucy, and indeed it is. Uncle Valant, I should have known that it was taped to present as well. Once I presented it to Bloomin' Thingamabob and she wouldn't tell me about the trick. That's going to be an integral part of the case after all. Someone disappearing like that. Uncle Valant! What exactly are you doing here? I take real responsibility in tasks undertaken. I'm inspecting my equipment of illusion to make sure naught is amiss. The laminar teleportation illusion. Ooh. Should anything go wrong, it would reflect poorly upon me and my troop. As I went about my exacting examination, I happened to notice that piano. And I remembered that fair lady's melancholy melody. Hey Apollo, maybe Uncle Valant can shed some light on this whole thing for us. Again, we talk more to him? Right then, your illusion again. I was wondering about the show the night of the murder. Lamaral's vanishing act was your illusion, right? Indeed, the purple prosecutor petitioned my performance. At the climax of the song, he said, make it disappear, like a dream. Like a dream? Yet, what can I work with on a stage meant for musical endeavors? There are none of the conveniences of a stage built for sorceress acts. It was a challenging task, and so I accepted. She disappeared from the top of the tower. But in order to move, you would have had to use some sort of secret tunnel. But there's no tunnel. Or mirrors. People come to me because I am a professional among professionals. My illusions are custom made for a time and a place. Now, because of the murder, all the eyes of the nation are on this concert. Not a bad thing as far as the fortunes of Troop Gramarye are concerned. So we're here checking up on your trick to make sure it went well. And went well it did. Now, speaking of pianos. That piano over there troubles me. It troubles you? Why? Why? Why do you ask why? I think it's probably quicker I just go check it out myself, thanks. Why do you ask why? I know that what you were thinking in that head of yours. Gramarye, yes, you say. I recall seeing him on television. Something of that sort. Actually, yes, you're right. Wow, he just read your mind, Apollo. Or everyone tells him that and he made a good guess. It was 20 years ago. A young magician, a genius of his time, came down among us. His name was Magnifique Gramarye. It was he who began the great troupe Gramarye. At his prime, not a day passed that he did not play upon the screens of every TV where was. I do have a vague memory of something like that on TV. Yet several years ago, that time came to an end. My troupe pulled a vanishing act, yes. Cries for magic no longer heard. The TV screen a barren waste, stripped of illusion. But that's not true. I still went to all your shows. I'd have one in the parking lot down the supermarket. When you start playing supermarket parking lots, you know you're in trouble. We hone our skill at these small venues, always awaiting our time. Yes, one day we will rise up from obscurity onto flame shining stage once more. I do this not only for the magic that is Gramarye, but for my partner. Your partner? You mean, yes, Zach Gramarye. Trucy's father. Before he disappeared 7 years ago, there was no name higher than Gramarye in show business circles. None. I will see us return to glory. I, Valant Gramarye. Right then, Valant and Zach. Our founder, Magnifique Gramarye, was truly a genius, a worker of miracles. I'll never forget the one I saw when I was little. How he made that whole jumbo jet go, what happened to the jet again? Apparently someone doesn't remember it as well as they thought. Of all the would-be magicians who came to this door, only Zach and I had the talent. In no time at all, Valant and Zach were the shining stars in the Gramarye crown. Cool, huh? Zach Gramarye was my daddy. Now that Magnifique and Zach are gone, I have but one wish. Let it be I, Valant Gramarye, who brings the Gramarye miracle back to the big stage. I'm rooting for you. Miss Trucy, you cannot grow up quick enough. I need your skill by my side. One skill coming up. How did we manage to get off the topic of the case so quickly all the time? Right, you're not helping. You're not helping. Well, now we can ask about stuff, maybe? Is this yours? Words cannot express my shock and chagrin. All I can see before me is the stage and me upon it. Nothing smaller, nothing less radiant catches my eye. True. You're getting on in years. Not much time left to make your mark here. This is not how I was seeing it. So he doesn't care about what I have to show him. I get the point. Right, can I show the tape again and ask him yet again? I was wondering about the stunt in this video, right in the middle of the song. I didn't see a stunt. Oh, you're getting the same dialogue. Oh, that? I guess I'm so used to seeing that happen I didn't even notice. So young to be so jaded, yeah. Same conversation again. And I can't skip it either. Right, let's see if it lets us do anything. Yeah, can't just ask about the trick again. It's against the rules to ask a magician how they did it. I know! Not when you're doing a murder investigation, it really isn't. Right. Will you tell us, Uncle Valant? It is against all that is sacred to inquire as to how a trick is performed. Okay, so you tell me how he did it, Trucy. I don't know. Come on, you're a magician. Aren't you part of the same secret club? Nope, still not going to tell me anything. So thank you for being helpful. I'll go look some other places then. Cheers. What am I doing now? Again, I'm stuck. Oh, found something. I've got to stop getting stuck like this, though. Emma. Uh-oh. There's only one person I know who can munch with such venom. What are you doing here? Hello, Emma. You're looking as grumpy as ever. Oh, am I supposed to be happy? You give me the 2nd degree in court and prosecutor Gavin makes me look like a fool. Talking about the blood stain Mr. Latou's left. My department chief had a field day with that one. Even a blind person could see the shooter wasn't blind. Funny guy, huh? That blood stain helped uncover the biggest mystery of all. How will you know that Mr. Latou's was really with Interpol? Wouldn't have found that out without you. I suppose. Maybe that's why the chief gave me these after he was finished chewing me out. So it was my reward. A chocolate snack who's popular down the precinct or something? I was hoping we could check out the crime scene again. Be my guest. You're not going to find any clues in here. No, I did find something strange. Something strange? Okay. No, I don't want to move, I want to talk. I'm at my embarrassment quota for the year, that's for sure. Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? How? I mean, think about it. Now you don't have to be embarrassed about anything else all year. If only it were that way. It just bugs me to think that little kid outsmarted me. And it makes him even more suspicious now that we know he could see. He could have seen the air duct, and he could have shot that revolver. Well, that's not how it sounded in Lamara's testimony. You mean her saying she heard Detective Daryan's voice in the scene? That's right. Why can't we have a normal, straightforward killing once in a while in this country? What, you mean like right in front of a police precinct? Guy shoots a guy on camera in front of several million policemen and then says, I did it, while the corpse or the victim, who's about to die, says, he did it. You know, cut and dry, with a judge there too, with a gavel. In the courtroom. Yeah. It works out now, doesn't it? Is that what straightforward means to you? I'll pretend I didn't hear that. You just want normal killings, sure. Was that true what you said in court today? You know, about the case? About how everything was happening according to those song lyrics? The guitar serenade, you mean? I found the link, you know. First, Prosecutor Gavin's heart-shaped keyring was stolen. Then Lamara flew through the air. Then Prosecutor Gavin's guitar caught on fire. And in the end, a bullet took up Mr. Latou's life. And he went up into the sky with a guitar. Well, 30 feet up at least. It is kind of hard to chalk it up to coincidence. I know. I found it. You think the same person did all of this? Don't ask me. I didn't do it. Neither did I. I couldn't fit through that heaven anyway. What? You all think I did it? Sometimes I worry about that girl. Right, something strange. So what did you find? It's so little I must have passed over it yesterday. I found it under the sofa. Oh, hello. This is the most important piece of evidence yet, I feel. What is it? Part of some device, I think. I haven't a clue what. The bit sticking out from the end looked familiar, so I had it examined. Turns out it's an antenna. Ooh, like on a beetle? Like on a cell phone. This device must use an electronic signal of some sort. Electronic signal, you say? Right, underneath the sofa. What? You didn't give it to me. I could use that, you know. Lady? Lady? It's not like I can look under the sofa, is it? Let me look at the flat. No, that's the ladder. Yes, I know the shooter must use it to climb to the event. All this tragedy because someone left a step ladder here. I don't think Mr. Latouche was shot because of the ladder. You think it was Matchy? I guess. That air vent is pretty small after all. Does that prove he was at the scene? Did he escape in the time between the gunshots and us opening the door? No, you'll find that device either makes a sound or something. Oh man, I've got two people with free talking, conversation, dialogue segments. You're kidding me. Well, if we talked about the lyrics again here, why don't we present to you the lyrics and see what you think of everything? Words cannot express my shock and chagrin. All I can see before me is the stage and me upon it. Yes, nothing smaller, nothing less radiant ahead of my eye. You suck! Right, what about the brooch? No, that's not good enough. Present everything again, right. Why were you playing the piano? Oh, the gun. Pardon me? I have no money, if that's what you want. No, I was just, never mind. Well, he looked at the revolver. What was that? It was almost as if he had seen one before. Maybe wasn't too happy about it. Oh, did we nudge him? Obviously not enough. He didn't like seeing it though, did he? Interesting. Let's keep presenting stuff to him. That's quite a strong reaction after all. I was wondering if he was part of the investigation because he said he was coming back to look at some stuff. Let's present absolutely everything to him. Please, please, something, someone, someplace, somehow. No, you don't care about the keyring either. The tape brought up the same conversation as before. The diagram does nothing. Obviously, I don't think the autopsy report will obviously do anything. So presenting everything to him doesn't help us. There must be something else to present. Right. And of course the crime photo does nothing too. Is there something else to examine here? Should we examine the piano? He was playing it after all. That's one big piano. Never actually played one. Should get Mr. Wright to teach you sometime. No good. He can't play either. Kind of feel bad for the guy now. Maybe now's my big chance. Stand back. This could be the debut of a prodigy. Ew. He was playing on the piano for a reason. Is part of his trick in the piano? Did you make that noise just now? Let me try it again. You know, I think something's stuck in this piano. Time to take a look under the hood. Huh? Look, this was stuck between the strings. Looks like some kind of switch. Someone must have thrown this into the piano. Right, we got something. That's what you were checking. That's what you were looking at. This for your trick, is it? Nope, it doesn't work. For you, anyway. Right, well, this is our investigation phase, so let's keep continuing it. Because if we've got a switch and a mysterious device, let's say that 2 and 2 are put together, and say one might activate the other. After all, it wasn't in the piano during that part of the concert, was it? Because the noise was played at a specific time. It might be dumped there afterwards when the piano wasn't needed, because you noticed that the notes were off if something was jammed. Aha. You can take a look at this. Small device. Looks like a transmitter. A transmitter? He You press the switch here and it sends out a signal. No idea what it's for though. A signal? You mean an electronic signal? What is it, Apollo? Say, Emma. You know that strange object you said you found? Oh, this? Let me try pressing the switch. Yeah, ouch! It's on fire! Emma's device is on fire! What's the big deal? Knack! Did you slap me? Well, now we know what this is. An igniter. This part here must look like a lighter. It nearly lit me up, that's for sure. Hey, don't look at me like that. I didn't do it on purpose. I suppose, at least we're getting somewhere with this case. Hey, Apollo! Let's ask Emma more about this switch. Now that she has some first-hand experience. Right then. Are you going to give it to me now? What are you trying to do? Burn me alive? Come on, it was just a few sparks. Says you. You were the one holding it. There's enough sparks flying around here just for you two talking. Anyway, now we know this is a remote for an igniter. Let me see that for a second. Well, this is definitely a little transmitter, and you've now all put fingerprints on it. The signal's weak, probably only reaches 30 feet. A transmitter, huh? A remote trigger updated in the court record. Wasn't there something else that only went 30 feet? Incidentally, if you look at a cross-section diagram of the stage area. Let's see, 30 feet from Lamaral's dressing room. That covers the backstage completely. It also looks like it would cover the stage. Kinda seems unlikely anyone would use this on stage. Right, the form diagram has been added to the court record. Guess I'd best be getting on with my investigation. We'll have to look for more clues elsewhere then. I feel better just knowing what this thing is now. I'll have to look into igniters a bit more later. Good luck! I have to know a bit more about igniters myself. Right, it's been added to the court record. Right, with that, we might have something to present to a certain someone. We got a backstage diagram. Let's try to present this to him. Either the igniter or the form diagram. Okay, that didn't work. I'm thinking that either way we could do it to Machi. Alright, so none of the new stuff matter. The remote trigger doesn't matter either, as we've already experienced before, even though it's been updated here. I don't think Laminar is going to get anything out of it, after all. So we know this is a 30-foot range. This is a 30-foot range. We can see the layout of the place. Can we check this any further? Oh, there's something to check. There we go. All these little paths. It's pretty complex. I'm guessing this is where the fire comes out. Other than that, good thing machines run even if we don't know how they work. That's what Daddy always says. Not really a saying you want to go around repeating, Trucy. Right, so examining that doesn't seem to be really much. It's just basically saying it's got an igniter and it works that way. I mean, there must have been fingerprints on this thing, so that's the most annoying thing of all. Obviously, the red button is what we're looking at here. The switch triggers an igniter. Too bad, I was hoping it was for a bomb that would blow up the whole Colosseum. This scared me. If Emma hears you talking like that, she'll arrest you. And then she'll do all sorts of scientific tests. Like splitting your hairdo into 3 separate spikes. Or she stands by, laughing and laughing in a high-pitched voice. I said she'd arrest you, not me. She's not some kind of mad scientist. Did you just hear someone laughing? Somewhere, there's an Emma Sky waiting. Well, if Mr. Gramarye isn't going to do anything for now, I doubt we could do anything with you. Lamaral's dressing room's going to be... Oh no, I thought you'd move on. Actually, I thought it'd be empty. But I guess you got to look over it, make sure no one does anything to the crime scene. No, I meant to the same one. I wanted to go to the Gaviners. What? Why is Lamara's dressing room not at the top considering it's a crime scene? Ah! I think personally it should be. Has anyone moved into anything else because we've done stuff? No. This backstage hallway is rubbish. Ah! But as we try to leave to go to Matchy, something's going on. What? Come to laugh at the murderer? Daryan. That old bag opens her pie hole and wham bam, my life goes down the chute. Thanks. They won't let me work while I'm a suspect. Daryan isn't in the best of moods, is he? Not many people are these days, it seems. Here's a crime scene. Not exactly the happiest place to hang out. And Gavin had to go rub salt in the wound. My alibi's rock solid. Rock solid! Is it now, Daryan? Hello, by the way. So about your alibi. You have to ask. The shooting happened right in the middle of the third set. That's right. The music was blaring when we heard those gunshots. And found Mr. Latou's dead. Got 10,000 witnesses who saw me too. Right there on that stage. Your guitar playing was something else. Thanks, little lady. See? This whole thing's a sham. I can't believe they aren't letting me work. There's no need to yell at me. It's Lamara's fault. She was the one who said she heard his voice at the moment of the crime. Man, I never even talked to that old windbag. How could she possibly identify me? Because she heard your voice. They won't let you work? He won't let me work. Gavin says I've got to lie low till the suspicion is cleared. What suspicion? You be such a stick in the mud. Mr. Gavin, a stick in the mud? He may look all flashy and showy, but he's straight as an arrow, man. Except when he's depressed. You hear him whining the other day? Oh, you mean the thing with the mixing board? And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about? This part is off. Which is that? Second guitar? Ah! It was you, Daryan. He's just a perfectionist is all. Not a bad guy, really. Well, I think the Gaviners are the best. I have all your albums. The band's fine, too. Gavin can write a good tune, I'll give him that. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Prosecutor Gavin around much. Oh, him? He's down in the prosecutor's office, most likely. In the prosecutor's office? I've never been there, have I? The Daryan on the victim should have come in from Interpol. Normally, I'd be down there dealing with it. Normally. Apollo, let's go check it out. I've always wanted to see the prosecutor's office. Maybe it's not such a bad idea. Right on! Say hi for me, okay? Oh, and screw you. And tell him I want into that crime scene. We'll be going now. Hey, wait! Yes? What do you really think happened? Really? You don't think I did it, right? Well, great. Way to instill a guy with some confidence. Just remember, I was ripping it up on stage when it happened, okay? Ripping! Don't get led astray by some siren song, eh? Get this one wrong, and you'll be eating humble pie for a year. I'll bake it myself. Let's not talk to him anymore, alright? Detective Daryan Crescend. He's one stone I'd leave unturned if I had a choice. Right then. Moving on! We now actually have Prosecutor's Gavin's office has appeared. Well, that's a nice office. Apart from your fiery guitar there. So, this is it. The Gaviner's head office. It's not the band's office, it's the prosecutor's office. Yes, that's what I'm asking. What is this creepy thing, object, whatever? Looks like Prosecutor Gavin is on the phone. Oh well, guess we'll have to come back. Or we can hide behind that bookshelf real quiet like. That's eavesdropping. Why? We'd just be waiting, quietly, so we didn't notice. What if we heard something scandalous about the band? She'd make a good reporter for a gossip mag. What? A replica? So why was he after it in the first place? Yeah, Latou's. Latou's? Look, don't talk to me about those Bulgarians, okay? Just get me that report, chop chop. And stop leaving mysterious objects in my office, okay? It's times like these when I start to miss Daryan. Who's leaving weird objects in your office? Is that weird thing there with the capsule on it? Huh? Hiya! Just thought we'd drop in. Hope you're not mad. How could I be? There's not enough tee-hee in the world in any case. Have a seat. Prosecutor Gavin, the philanthropist. What's in there, Apollo? So, who have you come to see? Huh? Klavier, lead vocalist for the Gaviners? Or Prosecutor Gavin, scourge of the courtroom? What do you think he means, Apollo? I think he's given us a choice. We can either ask him about the concert or the case. Which way to go? That is the question. As we choose to ask with this beautiful theme blaring. That's the one I meant. Next time on Apollo Justice. Finally, we are finding a path to follow after all. Present everything. If I haven't learned that lesson by now. Bye-bye.